Snow White there. Off-brand Snow White, I would say. And then this big light. It looks like one of those lights that they put outside of, like, I don't know, like fancy buildings or like cathedrals or something. Moi, toi, me, you, and nous deux. The both of us. I wanted this cat. Look at those eyelashes. Gorgeous. But it was $7.65. This is Jen. ASMR. Unboxing. Subscribe before you fall asleep. Hi there, my lovely sleepy squirrels. I hope that you are all well. This evening is a shop with me vlog. Not thrift with me exactly, it's more of a shop with me. It's like a consignment store where people sell their items, some vintage stuff, some new stuff, and some pretty old stuff too. And we are greeted in the entryway by these little reindeer. Bit Christmas, nice. This 100-euro bust. It's pretty big. Some little cars. So we have these glass cabinets at the end of each aisle. They usually have like for in this case, toys, like vintage toys, Star Wars stuff, cars. A lot of these little cars are in here. The other ones, there's like jewelry and stuff. Then we have the furniture section straight away. Some pretty old treasure chests there. Looking very old. Very fun. We have like little aisles off to the right. Kind of reminds me of like a video game or something. Mirror there. And this really old like government phone network thing. Not sure exactly what, but it looks pretty interesting. And we have just like a lot of different things, like mirrors, big mirrors, little sign for the reception, accueil. Really can find just about anything. It's big signs and different types of furniture. Things I'm not really sure what they were. Like, I don't know what this game is, for example. It looks pretty old, but I've never played it. I don't know what it is exactly. If anybody knows, let me know. And then we have these bread bin sort of things that always seem really big, but then you think you've got to put a baguette in it, so makes sense. Some big wooden furniture, of course. There's always big, chunky wooden furniture in these places. We have a little boat shelf. That'll be cute for a little room. Kid's bedroom. I don't know what that was. Beside it there. Just very like mix and jumbled up types of furniture all together. Another bread bin. Whew, it's a long way down. That's 40 euros is a lot for a rusty old metal piece of office organization. We have Snow White there. Off-brand Snow White, I would say. And then this big light. It looks like one of those lights that they put outside of like, I don't know, like fancy buildings or like cathedrals or something to light up the side of a statue or something. Could be. There are a few people around me, but really not many. I'm not really that bothered by people in here. On this day especially, there was really not many people. It's funny because you just have such different pieces of furniture right next to each other or like on top of each other and stuff. And sometimes I'm just like, I don't know what this is. Well, there, it's like a shelf and whatnot, but sometimes I'd have no idea. We have this carved wooden top of maybe a buffet or a bed. I don't know. Another bread bin. We have a Dior display. That's fun. If you want to display your collection of Dior at home. Take my little basket. Here you can't even go down the aisle. A mirror with a painting at the top. I'm just in the furniture section because I'm filming for you guys. At the moment, I'm not looking for any furniture, so it's like, you know. We have this cool little theater. My son has a similar one, but it was a handmade one from my partner's family. I have no idea what this is. What is this, guys? It's like a cage or something. Even looks like it's got like little like pillows inside or something. I don't know. A zebra and a giraffe. Mickey. Hey Mickey. A lot of carved wood. One of these. I would have liked that before Christmas. I got my daughter a brand new one. Well, I'm sure it would have been just the same. This, I have no idea what it is. It's 50 euros and something about your feet. Something to do with your feet. Is it just to like, is it like to polish your shoes or something? I don't know. This grandfather clock. Beach chair. And a pub sign there. Like a menu, a pub menu. Some wicker. Or woven. I don't know if it's wicker. A bit of a vintage kitchen cabinet there. A lot of different things. Okay, so now we're going down the actual aisles. So each little section is somebody's booth. And they've just got random items. This tin is a party. I have no idea what the thing is. It's just like a liquor tin sort of thing. It's fun. It's probably a biscuit tin or something. So I'm still in the stages of trying to like touch everything and turn everything over and see what's what, you know. So you will see me like touch everything and turn things over and everything. Little cloud mirrors there. I'm like, oh, what's that? Nothing, put it back. Little bag. Try and see what's inside. I wanted to see what that little blue and white was. Blue and white ceramic thing. The little pot there. So you can see some of the stuff is interesting and some of the stuff is not very interesting. It's a chaussette, a little box of socks there. I'm looking more for like ceramic items or glass items and things like that I can sell on eBay, so the clothes I'm just kind of skipping. This was really heavy. A lamp there. I have no idea what it's made of. It's probably obvious to some, but moi, toi, me, you, and nous deux, the both of us. I thought that was pretty cute. I had a little lick. So I tried to film a little slower in this shop. It was a little easier because you have the aisles and there's not many people. It was lunchtime, so really like I was able to film slower. There's like, there you go, that's one booth, some golf clubs, and then the next booth, you know, McGregor MGX. So yeah, and then this is the next booth. A lot of like jugs with like alcohol names on them, like different whiskies and whatnot. This woman here, I like the pattern on it. And I am like picking everything up, touching everything, trying to find out what everything's made out of. I was looking at that glass vase, but it wasn't on camera. I lost my pinky nail, by the way, you can probably see. And I was kind of like trying to film everything still so I can like reverse Google image search to see if it's worth it. And a lot of the stuff here was already like retail price. Retail price is in what it's worth in the market. I learned a lot from YouTube videos. For example, these plates here are interesting. They sell like for a nice price, like maybe like 10 euros each or something. I think the box of 2 was like 20 euros, so there's zero chance I could make money on them, which is a shame for me, but I mean, that's fine. That's the price they're going for, and this person knows it, so that's good for them. Somebody will be happy to find them. €20. So I left them there. I had already looked at them on their Facebook page. Those specific plates. I tried to look at as much stuff as I could and find out like if anything was worth anything. So these little candle holders were 35 euros for the pair. This is the biggest mistake I made right now. Here, these plaques, 30 euros. They are the first thing I put in my basket, and I regret it so much. I should have looked closer. I thought they were just going to be like random plaques for like houses, shops, all sorts of different things, and they ended up being just horse racing or horse jumping prizes. I can't sell those. This actually turned out to be a little ashtray, so I was a bit, yeah. I got it because it was from Nice, and I was like, oh, it's a little, souvenir thing. Maybe I can sell it. I regret buying it just because I probably can't sell it, and it's an ashtray. Not really, So yeah, let's look at everything. I'm looking under, like obsessed with the little pottery marks and like porcelain marks and maker's marks. That's the word I'm looking for. This is like an ice bucket, glaçon, ice. Some little princess slippers there. And this is like a little rule thing for, to be a good wife. Yeah. Not like anything. It's funny to see what was like before. This is French porcelain. So I'm very obviously trying to film the mark to go home and try and look it up. So this was a good quality piece. No chips or marks or anything. I ended up not getting it because I just wasn't sure. I was like, it's not hand painted, it's like a transfer thing. I don't even know if it's supposed to have a lid or not, so I didn't get it. Look at all those DVDs. It's a lot. Just having a look at absolutely everything in these little shot glasses. Golden, I don't know, some apples. I thought that was pretty, that plate, the blue one. And then this caught my eye and I was like, what is that? And it's not really wooden, I think it's like a plastic resin or something. This plate was very pretty though, I like the colours. No marks under it or anything, so I just wasn't sure. I left that. trying to get a good shot of everything for you guys. I thought this was a little sign. I thought it was cute, but it's a little book. And then this witch. Wait till you see her. Oh. I'm surprised her finger is not broken. Kind of creepy. And then this, I was so excited. Now that I know a little bit more, I'm like, it's probably not that great, but I was still excited because I knew what that was. It's a Delft blue and white hand painted stuff from Holland. So I was excited. And it was only €5. There is a little crack near the mouth of it and the handle, which I didn't see, which is probably why it was only €5, but still, I was excited. I was happy. Just going around. Sister Act 2. I love Sister Act and Sister Act 2. At this point as well, I'm not really sure about like heavy items, what can be sent easily, all that kind of stuff. So I really just got a whole bunch of different stuff and I'm just going to try it and see. It's a Sagittarius mug. Little creamer with some cows on it. And here I was a bit confused because you've got like a whole bunch of cow stuff. That looked handmade, but I don't know. It looked like an ashtray or something. And here I was confused. There's like one cow in a Tupperware box. Why not just on the shelf? I don't get it. An orange plate. It was a textured orange plate. Cute. And then here is, I guess someone has a hobby and they pay for their booth so that they can sell their items that they hand make. And that's all the baby stuff. Look at that. Yeah, a lot. I am not in need of any baby stuff anymore. My son is now almost 5. So I don't know what this is. Why is that pot on the top of the teapot? Why? I don't know. To save space? Little vase there. It's just so fun because you have no idea what you're gonna find. Like, I like this little mug. You'll see, I like ducks. You might notice in these videos I like ducks. And this was like a little gramophone, but it was made by Moustière, which is a brand that I started to notice a lot. And I like the quality and I like the design and stuff. This is actually Limoges kind of tray thing, but I left that there. This little vase, really just picking everything up. And then this strange kind of, I guess it's like a handmade project, somebody starting out and stuff. It's fun. And then I got these, and I shouldn't have because everything was either missing the lid or cracked or repaired or something. This I did get too. Little spoon. I think it's more like a touristy thing, but I did see a lot of them selling on eBay, like sets of them and everything. And I thought little items like that would be good to like easily sell with not very high shipping and stuff like that. I was checking out this plate. I think it's a fondue plate. I didn't know what it was at the time. And this I regret buying, even though it was only 20 cents. No, 40 cents. Yeah, you can see it there. 40 cents. And I thought, well, why don't I just get it and I'll see when I get home. And when I got home, everything was like either cracked, repaired, or missing the lid or whatever. There was all of the little, the actual pots were all there, but you can see like cracks and stuff. I could see them at the time, but I don't know, I just didn't register. I was just like, well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe someone will need like a replacement one or something. And now I know that people don't really look for replacements for things like that. I thought they might have. Some little tools, a little zester, a lemon on it. And this kind of like trinket dish, I guess. I just thought I would take a shot of what's underneath, see if it's worth anything. A lot of different porcelain. Oh, Christoph. A lot of porcelain everywhere, and I don't know what's worth anything or not, you know. It's just a little tiny plate by itself. A little saucer. On to the next bit. We have dollies. I have absolutely no idea what's worth what in the doll world. I know the doll world is very specific. I thought this one was really cute, but I'm not gonna start that. Look at this one. It's got little painted silver boots. Somebody's just painted the dolly's feet silver, I think. This was cute. I don't know why, it was cute. Nothing written on it or anything. A lot of DVDs and things like that in these booths. It's funny because some of the booths seem just like someone just emptied their garage or something. This one is Christmas 2004. And this is like a lacquered print or something. I don't know, it's just like lacquered wood with an image on it. It was pretty. There's a little guy happy. It's a very nice picture. And these seem like boards of like parts of a print of like a drawing of a cathedral or something, or like in a church or something, I don't know. And then there are booths that are just like clothes, kids' clothes all jumbled up, and I'm just like, And here's just the lid of something by itself. And a piece of broken wood. This was not an interesting booth for me. The next one, some copper stuff. Robots and games, and then that's a duck head. I got this duck head. You might be surprised to know it's a vintage toy. It's actually just the top part of a vintage toy. I think it was on like a scooter or something like that. I just thought it was very bright and vintage, and I thought, well, I might as well get one thing like this and see how it goes. So this is the thing I chose. Let me know if you think it was a good idea or not. I think I know the answer already, but let me know anyway. Basin, a big jug. There's no way I would have bought this. It's huge and very heavy. I just wanted to know. I didn't even see under it. I just filmed under it. I just wanted to know. Some shoes. I'm not looking at shoes at all, really. Some Playmobil, my daughter has that. Some cards, like old cards. And this, I didn't understand what it was. Sometimes I can read the label and find out what it is, and sometimes it's just French words I don't know, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I don't know what it is still. A little black there. I'm sure there are more interesting things like that I'm not seeing or not rummaging enough or anything, but I'm kind of concentrating on just having a look and filming for you guys. There, I filmed the whole booth before I got started. That was good. She looks worried, doesn't she? I was telling her it's fine, don't worry. Some Christmassy stuff. I like that little tree there. It has lights up. Little chicken. Oh, these were cute. I was thinking, I wonder if it like turns or moves or something, but I don't think so. Little penguins. And then there's these. Oh goodness, how many of these little figurines I've seen since starting this little adventure. There are probably, like, none of them are probably worth anything. They're everywhere. I'm sure some of them are worth something. How would I know which one? This is like one of those IKEA hanging pot things. I was trying to figure out what it was. And then I saw this little cat. I wanted him. I wanted this cat. Look at those eyelashes. Gorgeous. But it was $7.65. And I was like, no, thank you. It's like to hang on the wall. I don't know why there's a hole. Is it to put a flower in? But then there's a hole in the back. I was like, what is it? I still wanted it though. And then this guy, I just popped him here because I think he goes with her. They've got matching chairs. Put them together. They belong together. So yeah, a whole bunch of like DIY stuff. These little flowers. Some sheets and stuff. A lot of Christmassy stuff in this booth. Some handmade Christmas stuff. Look at these little candy canes. If it was before Christmas, I might have got those. And like there are a lot of like just single plates, and they're all like between 5 and 15 euros, and I'm just like, wow, I don't know anything. A little squirrel or chipmunk. It's more of a chipmunk, I would say. Bye guys. Okay, so this booth was a bit messy. I'm just checking prices and checking things. It's a shame that they wrapped those items because I have no idea what they are. These little salt and pepper shakers, I've seen them all around. Oh, there's a marking. I'm filming the mark. So I can check it out when I get home. I couldn't figure it out. This kind of bowl. I think these are those little things where you add essential oils and it smells nice in your home. I should have got them and not these. I got these little mugs. I have no idea why I got these. When I got them home, I was like, they're not great quality. They're not, they're transfers and they're not like the right size, the same, they're a bit off. And unfortunately, I also thought that these little plates, these little saucers went with it. So I got these too. And unfortunately, they don't go with it. And also, I don't know if I can sell those. It's just unfortunate. I have to learn though, so it's fine. Looking at these pictures, I have no idea about artwork, which is strange because that was like what I studied, fine art and photography, literally like doing the art, not like just studying it. Christmas 1968. This has somebody's name on it and everything. This was very light, so it was probably plastic. This was huge. The glass, orange glass thing. And I saw this swan back here. And I thought maybe it was like a cool one, and it was 15 euros, I think. and the bottom was not clear, and I know that's not good. I remember that from crazy lamp lady videos, so I left that there. And I'm just having a look at everything, and then I saw that guy. He's a Scottish guy, had bagpipes. And this little dog, he's very cute. I think I saw the price, it was like €5 or something. I thought, no thank you, because I know that I would need to sell it after. And this I got though, it's a Baume Nerval, sorry, which is, it's like tiger balm or something. So it's like an old pot that you could keep your balm in. So obviously like a more like modern version of that, to look like it's, you know, a pharmacy thing, but it's new. I like this booth. Just looking around, I didn't like the prices, but you know, what can you do? And these were €10 each for these plates. So I thought, oh well, they're probably something that I don't know. Just a lot of plates. I'm not there yet to know what's a nice expensive plate and what's not. Well, I can probably tell what's an expensive plate compared to what's not, but what's worth something or not, that's different story. And this little German jug, signed, I don't know. I thought it's probably like a touristy thing. Look at that little pig. I think it's a game or something. I don't understand it though. It was like you're supposed to feed it until his shirt bursts or something. Again with the plates, €5. I'm still gonna try and learn. Like I'm still picking things up and looking and filming underneath so I can look it up when I get home and learn about that sort of thing. But it's not something that enthralls me right now, the plates. I'm more interested in the pottery and like trinket dishes and glass things, and I don't know. We'll see about plates later. To the next booth. The blue and pink vases. This, I tried to lift it up and it's very heavy. The lid just came off. And here I found this little olive pot that I got. It's gorgeous. It's missing the spoon, but it was €8. Moustière. And then this jug I got also, but unfortunately it had been repaired like severely, so I probably can't sell that. But the olive pot I think is pretty nice. I did pay €8 for it, so I don't know how much I'm going to be able to make of it, but I'm learning. And then this plate here with the lavender on it, it's like hand painted gorgeous colors from Quimper, which is in Brittany. It says Roscoff au août, so 1970 something in Roscoff in August. And then these gorgeous glass fruit and veg. So we have corn, banana, and grapes. There's a little damage on the grapes that I don't see straight away, but it's still worth it. So I grabbed the grapes, and I grabbed the banana and the corn. Just looking at this first. I don't know what it is. I like the red design on it. And don't worry, the banana didn't get damaged, even though it slipped down there. It was fine. So yeah, I saw this glass piece behind there too, but I wasn't sure. I think it probably was attached to something, and I don't know what. Here I'm just looking under. He's trying to figure out why everything everything is and what everything's made of. What's hand painted, what's not, what's signatures, everything like that. And this little guy, I wasn't sure at first, and then I looked and it's a zester. And it does have a maker's mark under it, so I thought, why not? I'll grab it. You can look that up later. So yeah, a zester. Pretty cool. So I grabbed that too. Go ahead, put it in the basket. There we go. With my crazy duck. So yeah, just gonna stick around here a little longer, check everything out. I think I even go back to the lavender plate just to give it a second look. But so this was signed because it was hand decorated, like it's hand painted. I thought it was really pretty, but didn't really know anything about it, so let's pop it back. Look at this little stack of bowls and plates. Yeah. Just trying to figure out what everything is. And these kind of little dishes there. And bowls. The green ones are pretty. I feel like the prices are already ready. You know? I mean, it's probably... Yeah, I went back to the plate. It's so pretty. I feel like in some of these booths, people go to like they thrift and then they source their booths with thrifting, which is fine, which is great. And the prices are not bad if you want them for yourself, but if you want to resell them, it's a little more difficult. I thought this was fun. Handmade pottery. And here's like a little bag of plastic toy cups and saucers and stuff. I thought it was pretty vintage, but I left it. And this I thought was probably a handmade ashtray, so I left that there. So that was an interesting booth. I'm popping over to the other side. Some big irons. See those irons underneath? We'll see them after. A lot of like very heavy stuff like this. I couldn't even move it. I don't know what it's made out of, but I couldn't even move it. This one is €30 for the lamp. It's cute. I'm just trying to figure out again. Look at these little kitties. And these irons. Are they just decorative irons, or did people like put hot water in them and use them? They must be decorative. Of course they're decorative, Jan. I don't know what this is. Something like a tobacco thing. I'm trying to figure out what everything else is. This is to make your orange juice, I guess. It's a vitamin service. Just trying to see if I could maybe sell that, but I thought probably not. Doesn't look like an expensive made one. And some shoes and glasses. Big vase. And then here, this was cool. Well, this handmade shell thing. Strange, but this was cool. It's like a lamp, but you see underneath, well, you can see inside it's a lamp. It's very heavy, and underneath you have two little figures like holding it up. They're just like holding up what's above, like you would see like in a cathedral or something, under like an important person or devil or something, you know. And here we have a bunch of more pop kind of mugs, you know, like Star Wars and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Cadbury's. And then here's some sort of horn that's been carved into a fish. Yep. I was just trying to figure out what it was. And then there's like this liquor presentation thing. It looked pretty cool. And this kind of wine jug. I've seen a few of these about, but they just seem so big to send, you know? Like this chicken. I like it, but it's just so heavy. I don't know if really you could sell it on eBay very easily, you know. But maybe. I had a look at these mugs. I don't know if that's like just like a freedom thing, or if there's something else going on there, like a political thing, so I just left them behind. Look at that boar down there. Little babar glass. Does anyone remember babar? I like that when I was a kid. And here's a duck. I thought it was just a duck ornament, like it was looking like it was in the water, but I suspect it's probably a lid of one of those terrines, like the chicken that we just saw and stuff. But it was €1.50 and it was pretty colours and stuff, and I like ducks, so I grabbed it. It's not the only one I grabbed too. I got a few ducks. I'm just having a look at everything. I don't know what this is. This little mug. Oh yeah, it's a touristy thing. That's why. I can see a duck from here. So yeah, this again is probably the lid of something. Pop that in the basket though. The boar. It's gorgeous. And then this like little spade caught my attention. And I don't know. I don't know what it is. What's it for? Why would you need a pretty spade, guys? And this is just like a little key box. It just looked so old. Just wanted to see what was inside. Put your keys in there. It's like fabric. And this, I didn't really see the value in. I've seen a lot of like those kind of like carved picture type things around. I don't think they're very, like, not a lot of people are looking for them. And this looked like it might go with that jug that I had, but I just wasn't sure, so I left that. And I thought this was like half of a barrel that went with it, but it didn't go with it. I just left that behind. So this video is really long, so I'm going to make a part 2, because I go through a lot more of this shop. I'm like, this is only like a quarter of the shop that I've gone through with you in this. There is so much more to see. Like, it's a lot. I found this. It's to put like gunpowder in to carry around with you. If it wasn't already €18. A lot of stuff. A shoe. Look how white that tread is. I was surprised by that. So yeah, that's everything I will show you for this evening. So there will be a part 2 to this video. I hope that you enjoyed it and you're looking forward to seeing the second part. And you all seem to be enjoying this series, so I'm really excited to film more and show you more and just really get into this hobby. It's really cool. So there will be a haul out tomorrow night that will go along with this video. So anything that you saw in the video you'd like to see a little closer, or you want to like just see what I got in a haul form, that will be out tomorrow on my main channel. So I'm gonna leave you here. I hope that every single one of my sleepy squirrels are well. Wherever you are in the world, whatever's happening around you, I hope that you can find your own little bubble of calm. For example, if you are in New York, in the USA, like my lovely patron, M. Hey, M. I hope you're well. Thank you for all your lovely, lovely support. And I hope that you all have a lovely, lovely evening. And I'll see